My name is Mariam. My artist name is Babria. I'm an artist, a mother, a social worker. That's what I do. I always watched my older brother listening to hip hop music, and I got so inspired of the way MCs just flow and tell their stories on the rhythm of music. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. I want to become an MC as well and a writer. I think I was 16. And then I think in my early 20s, it became my job.
My name is Olmo. I'm 17 years old and I'm a professional ballet student. I think I really wanted to do this for the rest of my life when I saw a performance in Barcelona. At the end of this performance, I remember in the clapping part and in the applause when they were all bowing and these huge smiles on their faces and the music and everything. I think that's when I thought I want this.
I never had a dream like, oh, I want to be the biggest artist or I want to reach #1 in the charts. No, for me, it was always like inspiring people and, uh, yeah, make sure people get to hear my music.
Everything started as I want to be a professional dancer. But now, since last year, my goal is to be a dancer, but also to be a choreographer one day.
The inspiration behind my lyrics is, I think, most of the time it's my story, the things I've been through, the things, how I see things. I have to say it's never about happy things. But in my daily life, I'm really a positive person and I'm almost always happy and I always see the positive side in almost everything. So that's maybe I think my artistic expression is a bit darker side of me. And in my daily life, I'm really a happy person and I laugh most of the times.
Ballet has a lot of rules and there are a lot of restrictions, I think, in a way, but it also gives you a space to be yourself and to express who you are. It's very important to have this balance between your comfort zone and what you really can do well.
A challenging time during my career, I think, was when my mom passed away, and actually, life just got so chaotic. It was really a strange time. But music helped me. For me, music was my therapy. So I wrote a lot about how I felt and how I saw things. And for me, yeah, that was a therapy. But it was challenging as well because at the same time, I had to go to school, I had to work, I had to make sure everything was okay. Also with my younger brother, because my dad also, after my mom passed away, just disappeared out of the blue. So it was a challenging time, but music was the thing that kept my head straight. Yeah.
When I moved out when I was 14 from Spain, I went to Italy for a year. I learned a lot there and I learned how to really enjoy dance. But at the end of the year, I felt like I wanted something more and go to the next step. So I auditioned for the Zurich Dance Academy in Switzerland. I wasn't happy there, and I think that's a very important thing against to the ballet training that you need in your personal life. You need also to be happy and to feel good, because otherwise you're not going to work well. And you're also going to see that in your dancing. And it was a difficult time there because we weren't, I wasn't enjoying dancing anymore. And I was very thinking about, is this really what I want to do? Every journey is different and every dancer is different. So yeah, I'm happy that from this dark period, something very beautiful came.
I had a lot of challenges just because I was a female making hip hop music. Um, the music I made wasn't that really, commercial music. It was really underground hip hop music when I started. And, when you're a female in a male dominated scene, most of the people want to see the pretty face of a female. That's how it goes. They want to see a sexy person on stage, a sexy person in video clips. So when you enter like I did, I wasn't always welcome. But I'm a hard-headed person. I care less about what other people think. I have my goal and I'm going 100% for it. But it's a thing, it still exists. And back in the days, it was, I think, maybe even more because it was really hard to make sure your music got played on radios or television. Don't even think about it. So if you were a hard-headed person and you had your goals and you didn't want to just take another road to accomplish your goal, it was hard. But I did it my way, and I'm happy I did it like that. I wouldn't change it. No.
I think ballet is something that gives you a lot, but also takes other things away. But I think it gives you something else that is very intense and also very special. And I don't miss other things because I get so much more from ballet. When I moved away from home when I was 14, I had to already cook for myself and go to the groceries and wash my clothes and everything. And I, of course, was in another country. I didn't speak the language at the beginning and my parents weren't there. So this was very exciting, of course, but also a bit scary at sometimes, and it was difficult. I learned a lot during that year. So when I came back to Barcelona and I saw my friends from there, I felt a bit different to them, and I felt that I was more mature in some things because they were still talking about stuff that I didn't even think about anymore. So it felt it felt good, but it also felt strange.
If I could travel back in time and meet my younger self, I think I would tell my younger self not to be that stubborn every time. Or sometimes it's good to share your thoughts, but not always, Sometimes it's good to keep things to yourself. That's what I would tell my younger self. And I think the younger Bria would think about me as telling her that I'm really annoying. She would listen, but she would do whatever she wants to do. She's a hard head. Yeah. I think the younger me would be, definitely proud of what I've accomplished. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I would tell the future Almo to enjoy and to don't care about things that are not so important, and that the important is just that you you live life and you enjoy every second of it, and if you're not enjoying what you do anymore, just leave it and go to something else that brings you this feeling of happiness.
Hallo. Hi. Hoi Mariam, aangenaam. Ja, goed. Leuk man. Ja, ja, echt.
Spannend.
Ja, zeker. Ja, ja. Ik ben hier nooit geweest. Nee. Mooi. Ja. Alright.
I think it's going to be challenging because I also listen to the music and it's different from what I dance on, but I think I'm going to learn also new things and other ways to create art also, because it's yeah, I think it's nice to mix our passions and create something new.
Definitely, yeah.
On my way, yes, I'm still on my way. How can I laugh, how can I talk, how can I move if this road is dangerous to walk on? On my way, yes, I'm still on my way.
I was really excited as well, like, oh, how is he going to do that? Because I mean, no one else ever in my past career danced ballet on my music. So for me, it's like a present.
Friends disappeared like ghosts, relatives passed away, burying moms and pops at the same day. Last one is a matter of speech, my own blood out of reach. Left, that's what it was, moved on, never met his grandson. Started a new family, new life, married a new wife. Not giving a shit if we dead or alive. Dead or alive. How can I love, how can I trust, how can I move if
The song "On My Way" actually is about my life, my road.
The title already says everything. That's, I think, something we can both relate to. The feeling of just you have something you want and somewhere you want to be.
yes, I'm still on my way. How can I laugh, how can I talk, how can I move if this road is dangerous to walk on? And there was, got married, and after that a belly so big, a young one on its way. His dad abroad, beans together was no way. Paperwork, filled it out, tracks didn't pay. At least not enough to be in the same state. Was real rough, felt so much hate. There was that broke, no money saved. Ex played dirty games, fake friends disappeared.
When I'm much older, and I'm like, oh yeah. And when I was there, I worked with Olmo, and we created this nice piece.
Maybe in the future, if I have a choreography or a work where I will have to dance maybe with hip-hop dancers or like with rap music and this kind of stuff, I will think about it and I will probably do it better than others. Good luck.
Good luck.
On my way, yes, I'm still on my way. How can I move if this road is dangerous to walk on?
Thank God.